According to a new report, former daytime talk show host Wendy Williams has been hospitalized at least twice before it was announced that she was canceling this $25,000 appearance at the 2023 Atlanta Women's Expo. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So a lot of you are always asking me, what's the latest update on Wendy Williams? The last time that we talked about Wendy Williams, we were telling you that she was supposed to make a public appearance at this Atlanta 2023 Women's Expo. She was the keynote speaker. Well, I wasn't surprised when I heard just yesterday that she had to pull out because of, quote, health concerns. Well, now the Sun is reporting that there might be some signs in regards to why Wendy Williams pulled out. And that is because, according to their sources, that Wendy Williams was hospitalized at least twice before this recent hospitalization. So before we get into that, the Sun writes this in regards to her pulling out of the speaking engagement. They said that Wendy Williams pulled out of her marquee speaking engagement in Atlanta this weekend amid fear she's not well enough to take the stage. Multiple sources told the Sun that Wendy, 58, bailed on her $25,000 gig for the Atlanta Women's Expo at the last minute as friends and family grow even more concerned about her well-being. A rep for the Expo exclusively told the Sun, a rep for the Expo exclusively confirmed to the Sun and added that there's a video from Wendy that will be played Saturday apologizing for the late cancellation. One source said that her team has been going back and forth about the former daytime talk show host's health and if she would be able to take the stage in recent weeks. There have been questions about if Wendy was well enough to do it, and there was pushing by some to get her to Atlanta and to put her on that stage. So this has been something that we've been calling out and pressing Wendy's new team. You know, she has a new team in the last year or so, that stop pushing her out there when she's clearly not ready. It was just a few months ago that Wendy Williams was at the yearly Sister Circle event here, and it's something that she used to do before. And she seemed pretty viable. She seemed in a good space when she did it. Was it the same Wendy? Not really. However, we've also said to you that it looks like Wendy has some good days. She has some bad days. There have been multiple reports that Wendy has been struggling with alcohol abuse, but also physical health issues as well. The Sun continues, he says that Wendy's ability to perform has been rocky at best. She can put together a sentence one day, but not the next. There have been serious questions recently about if she will ever get better. The source added that Wendy was expected to get $25,000 for her appearance, which is really nothing when you talk about what Wendy has made over the years. Wendy's appearance has also been stripped from the Expo's website, with the exception of a photo still featured in the event's lineup of speakers. Last month, the Atlanta Women's Expo released a press release announcing Wendy's upcoming appearance. So a Wendy Williams story would not be anything without a statement from Tommy Williams, her brother. So in speaking to the Sun, this is what he said. He said he told the Sun, "This is not a woman who's in the right frame of mind to get a show going." All right. This was in reference to some sort of reality show that they were filming. One that he actually was a part of the filming. I'll say that. He says, "Why are you even here? Do you see the condition she's in? Does it look like she's ready to start a podcast, for goodness sake? It doesn't. And we are all going to bear witness to this. This guy, Will, who's her manager, is ponying Wendy around, traveling here, travel there. Let's go make this money. And I don't care if you're making sense, because everybody knows who you are. And the shock value is going to be where she was and where she is now." Tommy questioned while motioning with his hands. Is that going to be the show? Is that it? Is that what my dad has to look forward to watching, to shove our face in the effing manure? Whatever they do with it, they're going to do. It's going to be sad. Well, the Sun just reported that Wendy Williams is currently hospitalized, according to their sources. They write this. They said multiple sources confirmed to the U.S. Sun that Wendy checked into a medical facility 2 weeks ago. At one point, she was briefly released, only to return to the hospital a day later, a source claimed. One insider close to the ailing star said Wendy first went into the hospital about 2 weeks ago. She was released briefly last weekend, and she went right back in. A second source said her family is aware she's been hospitalized, but they don't have all the details about what happened as of yet. I also saw a separate story where they were reporting that Wendy has not spoken to her son, Kevin Jr., allegedly, in over a year. They continued, they said, all I know is she's in the hospital right now and it's not rehab. I don't know which hospital except that it's definitely in New York. Another insider says this, at one point they did not think she was going to come out the other side okay or at all. The fact that she was able to record something to apologize for canceling her appearance at the Expo is a good sign that she's on the mend now. You may recall when we've been covering this story and one of the exposés where Wendy Williams' former producers, the debar-mercury, they were trying to figure out what was wrong with Wendy. Like they had her seeing some of the best doctors here in New York, and they also could not figure out what exactly was going on with Wendy and the decline that they were witnessing. And based on the expose, it didn't seem like they just assumed it was alcohol because it seemed like it was more than just alcohol. So a joint statement from Wendy's rep and the Atlanta's Women's Expo, first given to the U.S. Sun, read, we regretfully have to inform you that Wendy Williams would not be appearing at the Ultimate Women's Expo in Atlanta on May 20th, 2023. It was with great consideration that we felt it was best for Wendy to join the Ultimate Women's Expo at a later date. We look forward to releasing those details when they are confirmed. The statement also thanks Wendy's replacement keynote speaker, Grammy Award-winning R&B artist Monica, for taking the former talk show host's place. So here's the thing. As I said to you before, I only really try to update you guys when I have a lot of information in regards to what's going on with Wendy Williams. And it seems as if Wendy is still just surrounded by people that want to push her out there to make money. Because here's the thing. Wendy still has a financial guardian over her money. So she doesn't have money beyond what she needs to for her living expenses and those types of things. You may recall, we did a whole story about Kelvin Hunter trying to get his alimony reinstated. They're supposed to go into mediation in regards to that. I have no update in regards to what's going on with that. I'm sure they still have not finalized that. And probably one of the reasons why they haven't finalized that is because Wendy has not been well. We're going to continue to follow this story, guys. But as always, I want to know your thoughts on these latest updates in regards to Wendy. Hopefully this latest hospitalization will be helpful in the progression of her health. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
Ooh, you bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll ask you. Follow me, lead it. Just watch the show.